Yeah, man. You already know what it is, man. It's the one and only, the Big 7 Up, live and direct, man. Back with another video for y'all, man. And today, man, I'm telling y'all, man, do not go to prison, y'all. Do not go to prison, bro, because I done been there, bro. Firsthand, I've been there, bro. I did 13 years behind that wild gang, and I'm telling you, it's not where it's at, bro. For real, bro. Unless you on the other side of something, bro. You feel me? And then that's understandable, bro, because there's a lot of dudes in there, you feel me? So if you love being surrounded by nothing but dudes all day long, and that's what you just into, bro, then, you feel me, then that's the spot, you feel me? But if you ain't into that, bro, I'm trying to tell you right now, gang, that ain't where it's at, bro, because I'm telling you, gang, like, I went through it, bro, every day, bro. Like, I'm talking about, bro, I suffer every day, bro. Suffer every day, gang. And not because I was weak, not because I was going through it, getting pressed by nobody or nothing like that. Nah, I'm talking about, bro, I was suffering mentally, bro. You feel me? Because I wasn't around my girl, bro. I was suffering because I wasn't around my family. I was suffering because I couldn't walk outside when I wanted to. I was suffering, bro, because I couldn't go to the bathroom when I wanted to, bro. I was suffering because I couldn't use a shower when I wanted to. I was suffering because I couldn't just go to the refrigerator and make me something to eat when I wanted to, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so many difficulties, bro, and so many disadvantages, bro, when you're in prison, bro. For real, bro. And like, people, bro, you take life for granted. Like, people that have life, bruh, and have the small things like waking up in the middle of the night, walking up the steps, going to open up their refrigerator. Like, them small little things, bruh, people take for granted every day out here, bruh. But that's the small things that I live for. You know what I'm saying? Because I done had those small things taken away from me. You get what I'm saying? I've had those small little things taken away from me before, you feel me? And I know what it feel like not to be able to have those things, you feel me? So the small things like that, I really cherish it and I value it, bro. For real, bro. I'm grateful for that, you feel me? Because I was just on the other side of the fence, you feel me? And I couldn't do none of that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just a whole different ball game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just me being able to be here, sitting here talking to y'all, bro, it's a blessing, bro. Because it's so many guys, so many people that I know, bro, that's away. And they are going through it each and every day because they can't be here where I'm at, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of it be choices. A lot of it's choices. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, and kind of fortunately, I caught my case when I was a young kid. So it was, I said, fortunately and unfortunately, if you listening, you feel me? Because that wasn't no mistake. Nah, I said that for a reason. And I said that because fortunately, I caught a case when I was a young kid because I was a young kid. And when I was released from prison, I was still young. You know what I'm saying? So that's the fortunate thing about it. It's not like I was just in and out of prison my whole life, just catching cases. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the case. You feel me? I caught one case, bro. I caught one case. And that altered my life. You feel me? Off of one decision, off of one mistake that I made when I was a kid. It cost me 13 years of my life. But then it's other people, you know what I'm saying, where they catch cases their whole life. They can't stop catching cases. They in and out of prison, in and out of jail, in and out of jail, in and out of jail. I know you probably know a couple people like that. In and out of jail, in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't never be tripping about it. They just take their time on the chin. They go in prison, they do their time, they come home, and they catch their case and take it on the chin, they go back in and they do their little time and they come back. That's weird. That's the weirdest thing in the world to me, bruh. That's the weirdest thing in the world to me, bruh, because who want to deal with that though, bruh? I'm just saying, like, who want to deal with that, bruh? Even if you can deal with it, like, even if you was in there running the place, you know what I'm saying? Even if you was in there running the place, Who wants to deal with that type of stuff on a day-to-day basis, gang? Who wants to be surrounded by guys every day? Who wants to be told what to do, when to wake up, when to go to sleep, like when to go in your room? Who wants that? That's weird. That's weird. I was uncomfortable every day, bro, my 13-year sentence, bro, because I never got comfortable. I never got comfortable in there, bro. I put that on my dead mama. I never got comfortable in there, bro. Because how can you get comfortable living like that? How can you get comfortable living like that, bro? For real, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, though, bro. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. So what I used to do with my time was I worked out. You know what I'm saying? I worked out, I read a lot. I read thousands of books, bro, like thousands of books. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm so intellectual, you feel me? Like, bro, it's crazy. Like, I could sit down and I could have a conversation with probably anybody, bro, about any subject or any topic, bro, that you could throw out there. You feel me? Because I'm so well-versed in a variety of subjects, because I read a lot when I was in prison, you feel me? That's how I did my time, bro. I escaped through reading. That was one of my escapes. I talked about it previously on different videos, but I would actually read books, bro, from people like a Nietzsche or Dale Carnegie and Robert Greene and Robert Kiyosaki and people like that. Like, I would read these guys' books and I would literally visualize in my mind that I was sitting down having a conversation with these people. You feel me? Like, because their conversations was more interesting to me than sitting on a yard talking to Blow and Joe about what's going on back in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just didn't interest me, bruh. I'm just keeping it 1,000. You feel me? That didn't interest me. But I was cool with Blow and Joe and them. They knew me and they respected me. You know what I'm saying? And they knew what was up with me. But they knew I wasn't on that type of time, though. You know what I'm saying? I was different. But when they see me out in public, they would speak and it would be cordial. But for real, it would be a blessing if you would be able to even be in my presence. And I'm not saying it like that, but nah, for real, it would be a blessing if I was even around you in prison, bro. For real, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just how tight I was moving. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't moving with no goofies. You feel me? Like my whole movements was real militant minded, because in prison I ain't play that. You know what I'm saying? Everything was sharp with me. You feel me? It was straight cut one way. It wasn't this way and that way. It was straight one way with me, man. Like, I was doing time, I was doing hard time. I was doing hard time, and I wasn't there to play. I wasn't there to make friends. I wasn't on that. You feel me? I wasn't in there telling nobody I was gonna do this, that, and the third for them when I left, because I already knew in my head that wasn't what I was on. You feel me? When I went home, I knew when I went home, I was on straight mission. You know what I'm saying? I was on straight mission. You feel me? And yeah, I met a couple solid guys in there when I was doing my time, of course. You know what I'm saying? And freedom guys, man, that's still in there. You know what I'm saying? And freedom guys that's still doing time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them guys went home and died. A lot of those guys went home and got killed. You feel me? Because they couldn't shake this street life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those guys that was real solid that I had made connections with in prison behind that wall, a lot of those guys, they came home and they got killed because they couldn't shake the street life. You know what I'm saying? They didn't take advantage of their time when they was away. They didn't read. You know what I'm saying? They didn't read. So they didn't have no other options. You feel me? They didn't have no other choice. They didn't create no other options for themselves. They didn't create no other choices for themselves to win out here. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing they had on their mind when they left prison was the same thing that was on their mind when they went into prison. You feel me? They didn't put nothing else on their mind when they was inside. You feel me? So when they came home, they went back to the same thing, and unfortunately they lost their life, bruh. You feel me? And that's why I say what I be saying, bruh. Feel me? I know firsthand, bruh, what I'm saying is right. You feel me? And a lot of people gonna agree, a lot of people not gonna agree. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the dice roll, bruh. You feel me? I'm not doing this for nobody. I'm doing this for me, and I'm doing this for those who rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know how hard it's been for me on this journey for me. You know what I'm saying? But we thugging. We ain't giving up. We ain't stopping. We ain't quitting. This only the beginning. I'm telling you, we got so much greatness in store this way. Over here, 7 Society, we shining, we winning, we grinding, we working hard for ours. You know what I'm saying? We ain't asking for no handouts. We ain't playing. We ain't come here to play. We ain't come here for none of that. You know what I'm saying? We straight on 10. We straight on grind. We working hard. We working out. Summertime coming up. We getting it, y'all. We getting it, y'all. My kings, my queens, we getting it. We rocking out. You feel me? I got new music coming. I got new music heavy on the way, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in and be streaming my music heavy, because we going up. 2025, it ain't no going back. You know what I'm saying? And it's been warming up. I just started back working too. I was on a little hiatus, not working and stuff for a minute. But fortunately, man, thank God, thank God, I got a call a couple of days ago and with some work, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to work for a couple of days, and so hopefully I keep my working streak up, man. But it's been difficult working, you know what I'm saying, as a felon, as a former felon with a record, you know what I'm saying, especially with my charges. You know what I'm saying? My charges is crazy, you feel me? So it's real hard finding a job out here for me, especially once they see my record, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a worker. I'm a work, you know what I'm saying? When I was in prison, I worked. I was a janitor. I cleaned the toilets and stuff like that. I worked in the kitchen. I had numerous jobs in prison. A lot of jobs I had to do, you know what I'm saying? They made me work, you feel me? So if I had to work for them in there, you know what I'm saying, why wouldn't I work out here? Why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? I was getting paid like 5 cents an hour and shit like that inside prison, you know what I'm saying? So out here it's nothing. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? Getting paid 20 an hour, I love to do that. I live for that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we just gonna keep grinding it out over here though, y'all, man. And I appreciate all the love, man, that I've been receiving from everybody, for real, man. Y'all don't know how much it means to me, that all the love that I've been receiving from y'all, man. It really means a lot to me. So just keep holding it down, keep holding y'all head up, man. I pray everybody having a great weekend. And, you know, we're going to keep it thugging. I got new workout videos coming soon, too, man. We going live maybe later on or tomorrow, man. So y'all stay tuned. We up.